welcome to Holistic at Home. I am the Holistic Homemaker, and I am coming to you with a KKG inspired domino floor. I guess is how I want to say it because I'm using all KKG products. So this is pure imagination. I got this in a D-stash bag, which stinks because I am in love with this, and I feel like I didn't like. I mean, I thought it was cute when it was in the bag, but now that I see it out of the bag, I want this. I want more of it. And I'm using KKG glitter as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. You guys know I wear a mask, so I probably won't be talking too much. Please ignore our garage. We're still moving in, as you guys know. So there's that. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get suited up. All right, and I have a double sixes mold, and I have been told that about 300 mils or about 10 ounces fills this mold. Okay, and safety goggles. I need to clean these. I can't see. Okay, and nice pair of gloves. I thought I had out two pair, but I only have about three. Okay. So, a tip that I was told that works. Hold on. A tip that I was told works on the domino molds is if you use baby powder, kind of like you would to flour a cake pan, and you just pour it in the domino mold and then tap out the excess. So that supposedly helps eliminate the bubbles on the face of the dominoes. So we're gonna try that. I figured I'd experiment with it. I would experiment with it for you. So if it doesn't work, no harm, no foul. You haven't wasted epoxy. I have. Okay, so I'm gonna do that first. Ignore how dirty my mold is. On my tables, I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. So I always told you, just kind of get it in there. Whoop, that's a lot. Okay. I'm gonna shake it around. Okay. And then I'm gonna tap it out. Over here. Whoa! Okay. Jeez Louise. That's a lot. Okay. There we go. Let's see one more time. Okay, that looks better, I guess. Supposedly, again, that helps with the bubbles that sometimes form on the face of the domino. Okay, so now we're gonna get pouring. I have my handy dandy KKG epoxy right here. So we're gonna do 5 ounces of part A. And then 5 ounces of part B. There we go. And now we just mix. And if you want, you can skip past this part. So KKG epoxy does not take long to mix. And it's not thin, but it doesn't feel as heavy while you're mixing it like other epoxy does. And there's always very few bubbles, which is amazing. And I'm a crazy mixer because I have a heat gun. I still should probably mix more carefully than I do. And less wild, but that's not how I roll. So you can already see how clear that is. Pretty amazing. This is my favorite epoxy ever, ever, ever. And with how crazy I mix, I still don't have a ton of bubbles. I do have bubbles, but they always rise, and they're very rarely shown in my finished piece. So I've had a couple pieces that I didn't take care of the way that I should that may have had a couple bubbles, but nowhere near the amount that I've had on previous pieces with different epoxies. So now I'm going to take my Pure Imagination and just mix it into, to my desired, I guess, opacity. Is that how you say how opaque something is? And it's hurting my feelings that I'm using this much of it. But it's going to be so pretty. So this is what we have. I love how Tashura's like fun glitters like this. Like it looks like a party. So if you are about to play dominoes and you pull out some dominoes like this, it looks like you're about to have fun. Okay, let me put that back on so I don't make a mess. I'm gonna stand up and mix because that's making my back hurt. Check that out. How pretty is that, guys? By the way, I don't know how to play dominoes, but I decided I needed some dominoes made with this glitter. So there's that. I have not decided what color my dots are going to be. So when I post this on the in the KKG group, maybe y'all can help me out. Okay. So I don't see any bubbles. And there's this. That is gorgeous. Usually I'll have another mold out just in case I have too much. I'll do this. That'll make a super cute keychain. So let's get to work. I'm going to turn you down a little bit more so you can watch me pour. Please ignore, again, we just moved into this house and we're going through our stuff. So we still have a lot of boxes. Please ignore the boxes in the back. Just look at how beautiful this epoxy and glitter combination is. I'm going to stick this here. And I'm going to carefully pour. So I'm going to pour a little bit in each because I can always come back and add more. But it's very difficult to take it out. Now I wish I would use a different vessel. That is so pretty. I don't know if you guys, nope, you can't. Let me scoot this over. Let's scoot this over. So now you guys can see. Ooh, I have this little one. Okay. Let's pour this in here. You guys, this is so pretty. I don't know if this is going to make a good playing set because, hello. Okay, so I'll scoot this here. I don't know if this is going to make a good playing set because it's not completely opaque, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know how to play anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just have these out like a conversation piece. And if you're doing like me, you can kind of use your finger to scoot it into the mold, the space that it's supposed to be in. So I'm shooting for not all the way full. So then I can go in and do a flood coat. Bending over like that is killing my back. Okay. You guys, this is coming out so pretty. Again, if you're actually making, whoa, that was really cool. If you're actually making these to play, you're probably going to need to use a a lot more glitter than I used because it needs to be opaque so that people don't see the dots on the other side. But because I don't know how to play and I just want some pretty dominoes, it doesn't matter to me. Sorry that I sound like Darth Vader. But y'all know we're safety first over here. And my back. Okay. You guys, these are coming out so pretty. I'll do this one first. So in a drippage. Not that it matters because this dresser is old. But you guys, these came out so pretty. I don't see anything I need to add. They look super clear. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this one. Just a little extra keychain. Or like a little gift tag that you can give with your dominoes. Some of that. I think what I'm going to do is change it. Then I would have to change this one too. I'm going to get a paper towel, kind of clean up around my mold. If not, I would have to do a lot of work with my cuticle nippers, which isn't difficult, but if you can go ahead and clean it up right now, might as well. Let's do one more. Whoa. Okay, again, this is all available on KKG. The mold, I think, is pre-order still. I think. Make sure, ask Tashura. The six, it's, what is it called? Double Sixes. Double Sixes domino mold is available on KKG. The epoxy, of course, is the only epoxy I use. KKG epoxy. Matter of fact, I still have, I won some epoxy from Tashura from her birthday party, and I still have all three of the epoxy sets that I won because I've only been using her epoxy. And the glitter is your imagination. I'm just going to go ahead and pour this circle mold, and I'll be done. So I think this is a really dope gift to give somebody. Of course, people are selling them. Okay. Woo! So this is a really cool gift to give. You can also sell them, which a lot of people are doing. Or you can make it for yourself if you play dominoes or if you just want a pretty set of dominoes like me. So I'll go ahead and post this. And then maybe tomorrow, if I need a flood coat, then I can do a flood coat. But I was really worried about the baby powder because it's white, but you can't even see it in the epoxy right now. So I think this is going to work out really well. And I hope that little tip helped you guys. All right, that's all I have. Keep creating. Keep rocking with KKG. We are rocking with the best. All